Harden one-on-one here. Yeah, James doubling up the Clippers. Clean up on aisle three. Clean up on aisle three.
Good defense by Austin Rivers.
Harden pulls the trigger from deep. Buries a three.
To free Harden. Harden balances up and just knocks it straight down the middle.
Man, has he been on a tear. The most points through 10 games.
Play by him. Into Harden three. Good! What a shot!
And he was holding on to the jersey.
Woo. Durant, go to work.
If you're tired of spending hundreds of dollars on NBA jerseys, then you're going to want to check out jerseygods.com. Jerseygods.com offers those same high-quality replica NBA jerseys, but for a fraction of the price. I actually ordered a LeBron James jersey from there, and it was the same quality as the one I spent over $100 on at the NBA store. So click the link in the description, use discount code Joe, and go get your NBA jerseys today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we got a good one today. We have 99 overall James Harden. Now, I've been talking on Twitter a lot about James Harden recently. We're going to get into it in this video. I am really excited for this one. So please, it takes 2 seconds, man. Just drop a like. Let's try to get this to 10,000 likes. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out so much. I appreciate everyone that does it. Before we get into the James Harden topic, I want to talk about this build. After we talk about the build, then I'll get into the James Harden topic, okay? So check this out. This is one of the best offensive builds in the game. It's an offensive threat, okay? But check this out. 99 overall, as you can see. The layup, the dunk is pretty good. But here's where it starts to separate itself, man. The mid-range, the three-point, obviously the free throw, like James Harden, right? You know, he knocks his free throws down. The ball hand, you know, just the playmaking in general. It's got a little bit of defense. James Harden's been playing a little bit more defense than in the past. We give him a little bit of credit. Okay, he used to play no defense. Now he's playing some defense. But as you can see, the badges. We got 4 finishing. We got fancy footwork on gold for the Euro steps and stuff. And then we have Giant Slayer on bronze just to help with the layups a little bit. Over to the shooting badges, we got gold, difficult shots, gold deadeye, and then the big 4, I call it. The range extender, quick draw, hot zone hunter, and green machine. Now, obviously, if we had more shooting badges, James Harden would obviously have volume shooter because, boy, is he getting his shots up. Well, he always gets his shots up, but especially this year. I mean, he had like 41 shot attempts the other night. He's just been letting it fly, but with good reason. And as you can see, the playmaking badges, we got all sorts of playmaking. Now, the space creator, we had to throw it on because, you know, James Harden's got the step back he likes to go to. In this game, it's a hop shot. So in order to execute that signature James Harden step back, we're going to need that space creator to help us out. But listen, like I said, drop a like. This is 99 overall James Harden. Let's get right into it. 99 overall James Harden. Now, this build is a freak score. Like, offensively, this build can do it all. It's quick. It can ISO. It can run pick and roll. It can shoot deep threes. Get to the basket. You're going to see all sorts of stuff in this video, okay? And I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay too much, but as you're going to see, we got the signature James Harden step back, as you saw in the intro. Look at this combo here. We use it here. Hezzy, snatch back, crossover, right to the rack. We start to use that step back more and more as the video goes on, sometimes using it just to get past our man, sometimes using it to, you know, create space for a shot. A lot of stuff that James Harden does in real life. You know, we try to replicate the play style. And you're going to see people start hacking. I think the dude in this gameplay actually fouls out in a park game trying to guard me on this build. This build is legit James Harden. I mean, the way they were hacking me, it was like, it just reminded me of James Harden. He gets to the free throw line more than anyone in the NBA, and it's not even close, man. But listen, James Harden this season right now, okay, just listen to this. This is ridiculous. He is averaging over 39 points per game right now. I know it's early, but if he can keep this up, he would have the 3rd highest single season scoring average in NBA history. The only person to have averaged more points per game in an NBA season than what James Harden is doing right now is Wilt Chamberlain. And that dude had Game Shark. He had cheat codes, bro. Wilt is in a category of his own, all right? James Harden right now, 39 points per game. Last week, he won Western Conference Player of the Week, I'm pretty sure. He averaged 44 points. Now here is where it starts to get tricky, all right? First of all, a lot of people hate on him because of his play style. A lot of his points come from the free throw line. Listen, where I grew up, buckets are buckets. It doesn't matter if you're scoring 40 off of layups. It doesn't matter if you're scoring 40 shooting full court shots. If you're shooting free throws, mid-range pull-ups, floaters, kicking the ball in the hoop, buckets are buckets. Stop hating on this man. He is a bucket getter. If we want to talk about he hasn't won a championship, he's come up a little small in the playoffs in certain moments, we could talk about that stuff. But in terms of scorers, James Harden is legit. Okay, let's stop that hate. Let's stop that. Let's stop the BS, man. Give the man his respect in terms of being a scorer. Now, like I said in the beginning, comment on the video who you guys think the best scorer in the NBA is. Obviously, right now, I don't think it's really arguable. It's got to be James Harden. I mean, we could say Durant, but Durant's injured. He's not really playing. I think overall, like, I'd rather have Durant. Like, if it's a tight game in the playoffs, I want Durant over Harden. But in terms of, like, just overall scorers, there's not many people that we've seen like James Harden. Now, the thing about James that kind of, we've probably seen it before at times, but, like, for example, he scored 49 last week on 41 shot attempts. Like, and it's like, I don't really know how to feel about it. It's like, he had 49, but he took 41 shots. But he had 49 points. But he took 41 shots, but he had 49 points. It's like, I don't really know how to feel about it. And it's like, listen, like I said, he is a bona fide, legit scorer. Now, another thing about it is, playing in Mike D'Antoni's system, we've seen D'Antoni's offense before. Their run and gun, the pace of play is crazy. It gasses up the primary ball handler stats. We saw it with Steve Nash. I mean, Mike D'Antoni had Jeremy Lin looking like an all-star for a couple months in New York. His offensive system definitely gasses the numbers up a little bit, but we can't take anything away from him. James Harden is doing some incredible stuff, and the way he's doing it is super unique. The fact that he does score a lot off the, obviously, ISO ball, but also in the pick and roll, throwing lobs to Capella. His assist stats are still crazy. But the step back contested three-pointers that he's shooting, the way he's getting these buckets, it's almost something we've never seen. It's like he has this deceptive quickness to him because it doesn't look like he's moving fast, but yet he still gets to the basket at will. It's just very unique. He's also left-handed. I don't know if that kind of makes it look a little different. Obviously, we're used to right-handed scorers like Kobe and Jordan and Durant, all these guys. He's left-handed, which kind of makes it even more unique. There's just something about James Harden that kind of, to me, I've never seen it before, man. He is unique and he is spectacular. Now, if we look at it, last season he averaged 36, so I think it's more than possible that he continues to score around 39 points per game. Now, it's going to be difficult, and I think in the long run, it might even hurt them come playoff time because I just feel like he's expending so much energy on a nightly basis, trying to get not only to score 40 points, but like, for example, the game he took 41 shots, like that takes a lot of energy to put up 41 shots, especially when he's going against the other team's best defender every night. They're sending different looks at him on the pick and roll. They're blitzing him. They're hedging it. They're switching off. They're doing all these different things, making him trying to work, throwing different bodies at him. I think come playoff time, it's part of the reason why sometimes they've fallen short in the playoffs, and he's had kind of bad games as the playoffs goes on, because I feel like there's only so much one person can do. And if you're asked to do it every single night in the regular season, then every single night in the playoffs, eventually you're going to get worn down, whether it's mentally or physically. Just fatigue becomes a factor. But check this out. 19-0, ISO up. We're going to see our boy Frank wide open in the corner, wrap up this gameplay nice and smoothly. Unfortunate, but don't worry, we're going to get the ball back and wrap this game up relatively quickly. He misses the shot, ball goes out of bounds, we get the ball back, and we're about to wrap this thing up. So listen, like I said, please drop a like on the video, help me out. Subscribe if you guys are new. If you enjoy these 99 overall NBA player videos, I actually created a playlist the other day, so it has all of my 99 overall NBA player videos. We got Kobe, Westbrook, LeBron, we got a bunch, and we're going to be doing more, man. So go check out that playlist. It's actually pretty dope. Comment on this video who you think the best scorer in the NBA is today, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.